Welcome!
This is my blind playthrough of Fallout 4. Sorta. While I have over 4,000 hours of playtime across multiple different files, I've never beaten the full story. Hell, I've never even had the pleasure of meeting Preston.
I've gotten word about a settlement that's being threatened by raiders.
This series is the documented experience of my unique perspective, where I systematically explore every nook and cranny the world has to offer. If you want a better explanation, then watch the prologue for this series. Links to the prologue, as well as the full playlist, will be in the description and the pinned comment below. Without further ado,
Let's do this!
Alright, so this series isn't turning out to what I wanted it to be, and that's because it takes way too much time and skill that I don't have and don't care to learn. I really want to continue actually playing the game, but I said I wouldn't play anymore until I had the series caught up to where I am currently. The idea was that I'd maybe get a couple of fans of the series that would watch me play the game live by the time the series was quote-unquote caught up. I thought it would be fun and interesting to have a live audience experience my first time playing the rest of the game with my odd viewpoint. Now mind you, I started editing the series over a year ago, around the time the next gen update was coming out, and yeah.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
If you haven't heard by now, it's complete dog shit. I haven't played it all since then, and from what I gather, the anniversary update came out, and it's even worse. I have no idea what the hell is going on with the game. What I'm getting at is, I'm kind of glad I haven't been playing since then, since there's so many issues right now, and what I plan to do now is really speed up the editing of the series. Originally, I wanted to really document my entire playthrough, and I still do, but I can't. I just simply don't have the means. As I'm writing this script, I have 500 gigabytes of footage left to edit, aka a shit ton. So I'm really gonna fly through all of the random encounters and skip building segments, since to an average viewer, they aren't that important. And I'm going to show important encounters and dungeons and that kind of thing. I'll show important loot and maybe a breakdown of what I did in between important parts, but yeah. Just keep in mind that I'm playing exactly the same. I'm picking up every single item and all that stuff. With that being said, let's make chop suey out of these Mirelurks at the SEL south of Station Olivia. I like to grind random events before going to any unexplored dungeons or areas, because in survival, you get a perk called Adrenaline that increases your damage by 5%, up to 50%, as you kill more enemies. This is especially helpful in the early game, since one-shotting enemies can be undoable or inconsistent, depending on the circumstances. Plus, I'm passing through anyway, so I might as well get XP and loot.
Hey, Clanker!
Great job.
Whatever you are, I know you are out there.
Now that we've cleared the place out, we're gonna go back out the way we came because I don't want to get plopped right into Lexington. I went back to base to get my bloatfly, and then took the same route as when I started, collecting all my loot on the way.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
I'm in danger!
Fuck! This part was scary. Broken limbs are extremely dangerous in survival, especially when you're completely sober like me and never use stim packs or spend caps. This is why I love survival.
Yo, what's up?
Well anyway, this kinda screwed the rest of the run for this save, so I limped my way back to base with all the loot, and slept the cracks in my bones away.
I'm gonna do what's called a pro gamer move.
Alright, now that that's taken care of, we're gonna go to the same route as I did the day before, while making our way to the rotten landfill.
Still in one piece.
Let's do this. Huh?
Okay.
Dog shit.
I racked up this cycle at the SEL east of Starlight Drive-In. I actually did a ton more in between after this, but it was just building and breaking down items at base. I started the next day off by getting some adrenaline at the SEL south of Sanctuary, and then made my way toward Lexington. We end up exploring and killing a ton from here on.
Only a fucking coward hides!
Thank you.
I teleported again, the same as the last episode. This one is easier to show. The glitch started here. See how I performed the attack even though I didn't move? It's like I explained before. Since the physical distance between me and the enemy is acceptable, but not necessarily the path of travel, the game still allows the attack. The game probably couldn't path correctly since me and the enemy are in different elevations, along with the stairs being kinda cramped and the board going over the building being kinda janky.
No sign of him now.
Hey.
Hello there.
Perfect.
Dog shit.
I'm here to date your 6-year-old. This is big brain time.
Good job.
biggest piece of dog shit.
Please. I just want to be alone.
Now we'll wrap things up here. I do some more building and scrapping after this back at base. All in all, we made a ton of good progress.